entered 10 other rooms. Donnick's defense lawyer says there's reasonable doubt.
The Commonwealth knows they have serious problems of proof in this case. There's two sides to this case, and we're looking forward to a jury trial in this case.
WBC TV's Jim Smith reporting. Malaysian officials say 2 more pieces of airplane debris found in the Indian Ocean are almost certainly from a missing Flight 370. The jet mysteriously disappeared more than 2 years ago on its way to Beijing. Searches near Australia have found nothing, but aircraft pieces have been washing up on beaches in the western Indian Ocean. The latest pieces were discovered on the shores of South Africa and the island nation of Mauritius. 4 Massachusetts firefighters are off to Tennessee to help build a home for a disabled military veteran. WBC's Ben Parker has the story.
Framingham Fire Lieutenant Joseph Mazzola found out about this program on Soldier's Journey Home and took action.
Put out some flyers around some of the stations here, and I got 4 guys from Massachusetts that are going to come down, and we're leaving this Friday.
Mazzola, along with another Framingham firefighter, one from Amherst, and Ashland paramedic Mark Byron, will spend a week in Speedwell, Tennessee, helping to build this home for Cody Evans, a Marine Corps veteran who lost both legs in Iraq. Byron tells me this is no sacrifice at all, helping an American hero.
It's not. You know, for me to drive down there, do a week's worth of work, and then to see the expression on his face, what we're providing for him compared to what he had.
In Framingham, Ben Parker, WBC News Radio 1030.
Checking entertainment news now from the TJ Show on 103.3 AMP Radio. Here's Lauren Ray with the lowdown. Madonna is set to honor Prince at the Billboard Music Awards this year. We don't know whether she'll be simply speaking or performing. We will wait to find out. They'll air May 22nd at 8 p.m. on ABC. And in case you missed it yesterday, it was announced that Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato will be singing with the Boston Pops at the Esplanade for the 4th of July show this year. It'll be broadcast on WBZ TV from 8 to 11 p.m. and nationally from 9 to 11. I'm Lauren Ray with the lowdown on WBZ News Radio 1030.
All afternoon, 3 until 8.
The state bill that would require police to keep public records of domestic violence arrests
Diane Stern.
appears to be stalled on Beacon Hill.
Jeff Brown.
A federal judge is blocking the proposed $6.3 billion merger between Framingham Staples and Office Depot.
The News Watch never stops.
WBZ News Radio 1030. WBZ News Time 7:23. Traffic and weather together at the Subaru retailers of New England. All-wheel drive traffic on the 3s with Chris Colkeen.
And we're still looking at heavy traffic. Route 24 northbound from 27 up to 128 on 95. It's heavy coming up from 123 to 295, and then from Deposit Street to Route 128. On the bottom end of 128, it's sluggish, making your way between 95 and Route 9. Route 3 is heavy, coming up from 228 in Rockland up to the Expressway, and that's where we find Kristen Heck at the Montbray Insurance Concert.
Well, there's nothing shocking here, Chris, on the Expressway northbound. It is heavy and slowed back in the beginning at Braintree, and it stays like that right up past Savage Hill and Columbia Road. Kristen Heck at the Montbray Insurance Concert.
The turnpike is jammed from Route 9 up to Route 30, and then from the Weston Tolls down past Route 16. It's spilling in again toward the Alston Tolls. Route 2 eastbound stalled out at all the lights between School Street and Bedford Road. Up north, Route 3 is jammed, 495 to 129. On 495 southbound, you come into a stop just after 133, all the way down to a crash at Route 3 that involved 3 cars and a motorcycle there. Route 93 still busy, 495 down to 125, an earlier crash gone, but it's left some heavy traffic. You're in it again from 129 all the way into downtown Boston. Downtown, the Tobin Bridge, right back to Chelsea, all the way back to Carter Street. The Sumner's okay, but the Williams Tunnel westbound is jammed, and the traffic getting down the Levittown ramp